Four Freedoms is an initiative to promote civic engagement.
A collective of artists, culture makers, and organizations from across the country.
People in Kansas, Kentucky, Los Angeles are creatively thinking about how to solve their own problems. The Congress here is going to build upon the existing creative cultural infrastructure of the United States.
The imagination, storytelling, the arts, along with experts in economics and policy.
Impact, inspire, and increase civic engagement.
We wanted to bridge the gap between what happens in the institutions and what happens on the streets. Broader discussions about the issues that affect and shape our society.
So many amazing artists in one place talking about the same issues.
Talk about the state of our democracy and learn from each other, listen to each other.
We're thinking about cultural diversity and the disparities that show
ability and capacity to challenge is really critical right now.
This is my family before the war.
Students started describing their schools as creative dead zones.
We didn't know what the future held. All we know was we had to fight.
With the open heart, see what we can all learn from each other today, and thank you for your time. Love.
We all have our own designs and languages and traditions. We're not all alike, but we are alike in most ways. An artist's role to me is to help bridge the communication gap, to express ourselves with images that speak louder than words.
Artists create not just because they want to make a painting or a sculpture or a song. They're shaping the society and responding to the society that surrounds them.
If we want to build a new future, we do need creatives involved.
People tune out of advertising, but they tune into art.
Art also has the power to envision beyond what is in front of us.
Being a reflection of what's there, but also imagining what should be there. The artists that we celebrate are the ones who do that very well.
I would define freedom as the opportunity to work toward self-actualization.
Freedom to speak as I please, to be able to voice my opinion.
Being able to be who you are.
Able to navigate, able to move.
Freedom to be safely in your body, which is really freedom from fear.
This year in 2020, our work is inspired by a little-known historical movement in 1860 of radical abolitionists and emancipationists called the Wide Awakes.
They recognized a vision of a new world. They drafted someone by the name of Abraham Lincoln from their ranks, convinced him to do what was right, changed the world basically forever.
You guys know that the Republican Party was founded in 1854, pro-abolition, pro-women's suffrage, and then by 1860, pro-immigration party. They had a president 6 years after their formation. They did that through radically imagining what could happen.
If they did that, what can we do? Each of us have different talents and different capacity. None of us can do it alone, and we need each other's help.
This Congress and this work will help us take one step further to actualize something we've never seen.
To the kids who live.
I wouldn't be where I'm at had it not been for other people, what they've endured and what they've imagined and created space for.
Thank you, Four Freedoms. Thank you, Los Angeles.
The role of an artist in 2020 is to be active. People want to be together and in conversation together, and we can't ever lose that.
My children, my grandchildren, I want them to be proud of who they are, to go forward and to be outspoken and to fight for their rights.
Remind yourself that you're not in this alone. There's people who are addressing these similar scenarios in very creative and ingenious ways.
It's an honor to be here. It's very inspirational. Thank you for your time.